The following is a video presentation, a PowerPoint presentation that I did on neighborhood involvement in organized stalking and electronic harassment, also known as OSEH. And I have this as a video under my Cherish Sweet Memories website on YouTube. But I decided to just walk through the second one that I had out there. From my own experiences, I can unequivocally say that the neighbors have been instrumental in aiding these perpetrators in their crime by merely harboring them in their own homes as a covert place for their activities. I currently live in a townhome which has had its sanctity and beauty stolen due to the fact that the neighboring townhomes to the immediate left and right of mine both harbor highly trained, manipulative perpetrators whose sole purpose is to psychologically and physically run me down 24 hours a day. My home is akin to a torture chamber. Due to the physical torture of my body and being deliberately made known of this injustice, in my home at the time, with precisely timed noise campaigns from our neighbors' homes and strikes against their adjoining townhome walls to ours, and I also believe the satellites were involved in this because I got several pings that would always hit the roof at a variety of places where I lived. And that was even early on that I noticed that straight on the roofs of several of the places that I lived. Precisely timed noise campaigns from our neighbors' homes and satellite strikes against their adjoining townhome walls to ours. In a cruel and goading manner, these perpetrators have full knowledge of the gravity of their deeds. These same neighbors, through the direction and lies of the perpetrators, will also go out of their way to psychologically undermine and enrage me in my own neighborhood, in addition to the 24-hour onslaught that I am already enduring. Thus pitting neighbor against neighbor and keeping the emphasis off the instigating perpetrator team and keeping them stronger, thus keeping them stronger. Through your insidiously elusive, heinous, systematic plan of long-term deception and technological resources, you have allowed me to take the fall due to the disbelief of such a concerted effort of perpetrators, thus not being easily believed by family or friends, in order to have me right where you wanted me, isolated, especially at this level, for your own diabolical purposes. You have caused an undue, endless ordeal of suffering onto my family for their concern of my well-being and future, as every day you continue to ail me. You have indeed made me old, well beyond my 38 years. Whoever is behind the intentional, calculated, organized stalking and electronic persecution and harm that I have been chosen for and made deliberately known to me as well for the past several years, you will ultimately be judged. Your ceaseless surveillance, intimidation, and torture of me 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, through Christmas, Easter, and Thanksgiving as well, is an atrocity. It is an exhausting effort just to stay positive, considering the perpetrators that surround me who ceaselessly plot my demise. Relocation from this crime is futile, as it soon begins again in yet a new neighborhood once the perpetrator's dirty work behind the scenes is said and done. It is an exhausting effort just to stay positive, considering the perpetrators that surround me who ceaselessly plot my demise. Relocation from this crime, this is a doubled slide. Okay, we just did that one. Okay, faith. Faith alone is the only thing that sustains me in this onslaught. Even though every day of my life is stressful, it is the only thing that gives me resilience and helps me to rise above the situation. Who allows the relentless psychological battering and remotely applied technological physical assaults on target individuals. Who could allow a team to hide out 24 hours a day like predators to inflict ceaseless negative impact upon the chosen target? Who could allow an entire family to bear the burden for this silent crime on a targeted loved one's life for years and further, while remotely technologically attacking other family members in addition? Who allows our homes to be continually broken into and further allows our personal belongings, the only thing left for many of us, to be continually vandalized and destroyed? We all have the right to our life. We want the dream that is everyone's birthright, freedom as any other human being. Ban the non-consensual and immoral testing and torture of directed energy and neurological weapons on suffering citizens. Liberty and justice for all. And thank you for your time.